you, Tom. And I think that completes our chair candidates. Give them all a round of applause. Now, we go to the vice chair. And as we know, Breck is a...
Coleen Stolberg has been a precinct committee woman since 2000 for precinct R52. From 2002 through 2006, she was a vice president, and from 2006 through 2008, she was the president of East Broward Federated Women's Republican Club. In 2004, she was an alternate delegate to the Republican National Convention. In 2004, she was also Broward's absentee ballot co-chair for George W. Bush. In 2006, Broward's absentee ballot co-chair for Governor Christ. In 2008, she was the Broward absentee ballot chair for John McCain. She received the Volunteer Legion of Merit Award in 2004, received the Chairman's Distinguished Service Award in 2005, and received the Broward Republican of the Year Award in 2006. Coleen was membership chair of the BREC from 2006 through 2008. From 2009 through 2010, she was the Broward Volunteer Chair and absentee ballot chair for Congressman Lieutenant Colonel Alan West. She dives for lobster and races Hobie cats with her husband of 33 years. She loves spending time with her two lovely daughters. Coleen Stolberg.
Hi, I'm Coleen. As you see, Richard introduced me. I introduced Richard. We're running as a slate. We have the same vision, and we work well together. Richard talked about our 8-point platform. I'm going to talk a little bit about how we're going to implement the platform. First of all, BREC's an organization, as Betty pointed out, that builds the party's network, energizes and grows the grassroots, recruits candidates, and gets Republican candidates elected. We're going to talk about growing the grassroots and the party's network. We feel Republican clubs are extremely important, as the clubs keep the Republican voter informed on legislation, candidates, and what I call an active Republican. Also, the clubs are a tool for recruiting BREC memberships and for campaign work. We'd like to create new clubs and help each club grow their organization, and we can do this automatically by every month going into the office, placing advertisement ads for each club in the local newspapers, and also sending out 200 to 300 letters to the super voters regarding each club, who their speaker is, and just getting the club some advertising. We'd like to send a letter to all new registered Republicans in regards to the BREC and to the Republican clubs in their area. We talked about regional chairs. Broward County is a huge county. We need regional chairs. And we think the regional chairs would help us in two functions. In an off-season campaign year, the regional club would help the membership chair by recruiting memberships, or by recruiting members, and also helping the membership chairs with their day-to-day functions. And we'd also be able to get feedback on help to improve our meetings. In a campaign year, we'd like the regional chairs to be our operations campaign arm, which would help the candidates in certain areas inform the BREC, and we would be able to help them with sending out recruitments, or telling them, you're making me nervous. I'm sorry. Sending out, we'd like to have the committee, what we'd like to do, let's start all over for a little bit on the regional chairs. We'd like them to have, to recruit our committee people, to help them, who's going to call, who's going to help them work their precincts, about absentee ballots, and about poll watchers. I know, I'm running out of time. But it's really important on fundraising, and I really wanted to get into fundraising. We need an executive director, very important to run the day-to-day operations of BREC. We need a new phone system, and we could have the same phone system that Alan West has. It's easy to implement. We'd like to do the campaign schools. We'd like to do a quarterly newsletter. I'm running out of time. Richard and I have great organization skills, and we can implement this. Vote for us. Sorry.